2, 1. Here we go. This is the start of the 5-kilometer run of the Fort William Sport Festival.
Just a couple of years ago, running in a suburban 5K
Good luck, have fun out there.
would have been unimaginable for Sean Walls.
This is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I was not a runner when I came into recovery. I was not in good shape when I came into recovery. It's nothing that I could have accomplished alone.
Now, he's healthy and sober. Something about the exercise, the community, pushes away his mind's anxious soundtrack. As he runs, Wall's thoughts are simple.
One more step, one more step, one more step, one more step.
It's working. Walls hasn't touched crystal meth or booze for 2 years.
We got a couple runs going.
This is how it started. The Run Club at Union Gospel Mission. Men in recovery run or walk 3 times a week.
You're a lot stronger than you think. And as you put your mind to something, you can overcome. So, that being said, let's go have a great day.
It's part of a residential treatment program. In the heart of Vancouver's downtown Eastside.
We'll go as far as you can. No problem. Okay.
We aren't showing the faces of men currently in treatment. It's a vulnerable time. When Walls first showed up, he was a mess.
What did that look like?
That looked like unemployed, homeless, charges, psychosis, in the space of about 6 months.
Downhill, fast.
Fast.
Walls is 49. He got heavy into meth a decade ago. Tried to get clean a couple of times. It didn't stick. UGM was his 3rd rehab program.
What is different this time?
I think this time around it's a focus on my physical health, something that I found with the running group. You run a little bit and you walk a little bit. When I first started, the very first interval is 1 minute of running, 2 minutes of walking. You do that 8 times. I couldn't do it 6 times. I couldn't run for 6 minutes with breaks in between.
What did it feel like trying to run for 6 minutes?
Frustrating, difficult, surprised I was that out of shape. Following the program, I was able to build stamina and build stamina and build stamina, and now I'm running about 40 minutes at a time.
Make no mistake, though, this isn't fun for Walls.
What did it feel like out there today?
Like it usually feels. It's a lot of work. I don't enjoy running. I enjoy having run.
Yeah. So this moment,
This moment, this is what feels, yeah.
the joy is here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cross the street here.
It's often tough. We joined Walls on an early morning run this summer. He's with coach and recovery counselor Jeremy Woke.
Just let me know how you're feeling, okay?
Not good.
Yeah. Do you need to stop?
Huh?
Do you need to stop?
The goal is 10K, but Walls feels nauseous.
You okay? What do you think? Continue?
I'll keep running.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna puke in the street, but
That's fair.
I don't feel good.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Sean's feeling a bit rough.
Bit rough.
Yeah, we're gonna continue running.
On Woke's advice, Walls decides to walk a bit and catch up with the other runners on the way back. He's learned to think about running like he thinks about recovery.
I know that tomorrow might not be better, but it'll definitely be different. You know, tomorrow's not gonna be the same as today. There's always the opportunity for improvement.
You're doing great. How are you feeling? Good.
Coach Woke's strategy is to listen to the men he works with.
I want to meet the guys where they're at. I believe that every single person is worth the time and effort. And it's about the journey, it's about the progress they make. It's not about the destination, it's about the next step. Like, that to me is just as important as someone being able to run 5, 10K.
Woke is in recovery too. He got addicted to cocaine while working in construction. He's been sober 8 years.
I want to create a space, I would say, where guys can actually open up and talk about some of the stuff, their deep brokenness and deep pain and deep things and they don't have to avoid it, and that there's someone there that will share the load with them.
One way or another, I'm going down there and I'm paying for my first semester's fees.
A lot of that sharing happens while they run. Like Sean Walls, runners who have completed their treatment stick with the group.
Dude, I can barely keep going. I know.
And there are volunteers too, people who don't have a history with substance abuse but want to show up and help.
It keeps me connected to a good group of guys.
Why is that important?
Well, addiction is about isolation and recovery is about connection and community.
Wall's inspiration? Michael Pinchak. He's fast, really fast. His next goal is a half marathon in an hour and 15 minutes. Pinchak runs with the group when he can, but he's busy these days. Just finished plumbing school and starting his own business.
How would Michael from 2.5 years ago react to Michael now?
He'd probably be proud of him. I think he'd be really proud of him, saying you did the right thing, right? This is you. That's what he'd say. This is actually you, Michael. What were you thinking? What were you thinking, Michael?
What's it like to be back here now that you're in recovery?
It's great to be back here.
Pinchak used to live on the streets,
That used to be me.
the same streets he now runs on.
When I was in my addiction, I always used to go sit at the turf fields on the benches over there and watch the young kids play soccer and watch them play sports.
What did you feel when you saw people in a healthier place than you were?
Jealousy, envy. I knew that's where I wanted to be, right?
Pinchak made repeated attempts to get sober, and he too believes that running helped make the difference this time.
Physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, it helps in every different aspect of your recovery, 100%. Mind, body, soul, it just clears everything. If you're having a bad day, go for a run. If something's haunting you from your addiction or something like that, go for a run, right?
That's a guy who's put behind his difficulties and focused on looking forward, looking at all of the things that he can do. You know, he's thinking about his potential, not his time spent.
That's where Sean Walls wants to be.
I mean, you can't forget where you came from, but certainly a lot of this I want to be behind me. I want to define myself in a different way, you know, not define myself as a drug user, but, you know, a student and a contributor and partner, friend. Now I've got this calm, which leads to a kind of confidence, which leads to a belief that I can do other things. I'm going back to school in September.
What are you studying?
Mechanical engineering.
That's huge.
Yeah, setting the bar low.
How are you feeling about that?
Excited and terrified.
Yeah.
How's it feeling, Sean? Almost there.
Which is not all that different from how it feels in a race. Fear at the beginning, tough in the middle,
Line now, Sean Walls from Vancouver. Congratulations to you. Finishing up.
and then the best part.
How did you feel completing this 5K as you planned?
I felt really good, yeah. Anyone can do it. Anyone can get here.
There's never really a finish line on the journey to stay sober. But like running, these runners say it gets easier with time and is better with a group.